what's inside my head. Yes, people gon' talk about the things they don't understand.
Hey y'all, I'm currently working right now, but I thought that we needed to update y'all on what's going on with us at this moment. I believe in our last video I did a little bit of a update, but we haven't really revealed what's going on with our lives, because we also have not revealed what is going on in our lives to our extended family members and friends. So I think I kind of covered that we believe in manifesting silently. We believe that too much mixed energy can counteract what we envision. And so while things don't always go as we might plan, and we know that we have to flow as we are willing to flow as needed, we also like to kind of control the energy surrounding the things that we desire. So I'm just doing this video to update on a few things that are going on in our lives. So we are currently, and for the past few months, we have been moving things out of our house. For those who don't know, because I don't know if we actually posted a video or a tour or anything of this house, but we bought our first home in 2020, right at the brink of the pandemic. And it was one of the hugest accomplishments that we could have ever thought that we would do so early in our lives. We were 24, I believe. 24? No, we weren't 24. What am I talking about? In 2020, we were 27. We didn't think that we would accomplish something so early in life. We thought that buying our first home seemed so far away. It seemed like it would be when we were in our 30s and maybe more established and maybe had some kind of, lucrative businesses or something like that. And we kind of just allowed it to be an idea in our heads, and we were okay with it not happening at that time. We got a phone call, and the phone call basically consisted of us finding out that it was a possibility. After months and months of providing paperwork and all kinds of things, we finally closed on our home March 2020. That was such a beautiful experience, moving into the home, opening the doors, picking our home, seeing it, the progress of it being built. And I'll show some pictures of the home and the process that it went through, and it just was a beautiful experience. We moved into the house and the pandemic happened, right? It got worse. We ended up just flowing with the pandemic and all of the fuckery that was the pandemic, and also in the brink of the rise, I guess, of the Black Lives Matter movement and all of the horrifying news that we were always getting, that we still are always getting, of the Black lives that have been taken, including Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, countless others. And, I come from a family of 11, and my wife also has siblings. Sorry, I was on a call, but I forgot where I left off. But so basically we went through all of that, but in the midst of all that, staying at home and really digging and diving deep into our spirituality, we both kind of had a spiritual awakening, and just an epiphany of what really matters to us, and how fake a lot of this experience is, on Earth, and how much humans tend to cling on to identifying with forms, objects, material things. And we just decided that we were breaking agreements. We decided that these were things that we didn't identify with, that we didn't agree to. We didn't ever decide on this or say, it was just something that was inherited almost unwillingly. How has your perspective changed from when we moved into our house in 2020 to now?
When we first moved into the house, I felt like it. And now I feel like this is just beginning. So, like, I don't give a fuck about a house. I don't care. You can get a house, you can get a car, you can get whatever you want. But if you're not, I feel like I was still missing something, even in the house.
Right.
And I had a great house. The house is great. I had everything. I had a good job, all the. And I still feel like something was missing. So now I feel like you take less of the tangible things away, and I'll be more complete on the inside.
I caught myself one day, and I think I actually covered this before in a video where I was painting on the wall. That's crazy. Full circle. So anyway, I came to a realization that I didn't want to buy into the things that I didn't agree to. If I didn't agree to it and I'm still in disagreement with it, there's no point in me to continue this fake, facade that it's something that I want to do. I don't want a white picket fence. I don't want the traditional family. Nothing's traditional about my life so far. Oh shoot, I almost forgot that y'all were still there. Jeez, I don't remember what I was saying. We both decided that we were opting into things because of conditioning and programming, and that we just needed to reprogram ourselves, and we needed to really, really dig deep in and realize and take accountability for the things that we just went along with blindly. What does this stage of your life consist of?
Healthy changes that benefit my wellness, physically, mentally, spiritually, and not folding, like I'm not following through. Like I feel like I need to follow through this route.
Follow through with what?
The changes that I want to make, which are basically letting go, shedding the old that don't serve me anymore. Like I know what doesn't serve me anymore, and I'm human, so sometimes I may still hold on to that. But I feel like this round, like whatever changes I make on my physical, like my mental, my spiritual, my emotional health, who I allow around me, and what I am adding to my wellness altogether, it needs to be a permanent thing, a lifestyle, a life change. So really just staying more consistent, being okay with shedding and saying bye-bye now to that old me. Bye-bye. And not letting it creep back up on me, because like I said, sometimes they do, and sometimes I might let that back in, but I'm staying strong this time. And I feel like I know, not feel, but Spirit has already confirmed to me that all I gotta do is like get the answers to me, but just apply. Do the application work. That's it. That is it. All I gotta do. And then the rest is beautiful.
Yeah, we have been really just going with the flow and making things happen. Opting into things that we truly desire and opting out of things that we don't. That's the key. I say that to say we made a decision to disconnect from as much as possible that's tying us to this reality that we don't identify with. One of those things is our beautiful home. We love it, and it's been such a blessing throughout the pandemic to have some place permanent, to not depend on companies and landlords and all of that. We've had this safe haven that completely served its purpose and some. What is your reason behind wanting to let go of things like the house? Yeah, like the house.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I remember this dream that I had in 2021. Yeah, it was like close to like the middle of 2021, and I remember that I don't know what the hell was going on. It wasn't an earthquake, but it was just a bunch of destruction outside, and the house was like falling into this sinkhole. And I remember me and you just trying to grab like our clothes, toothbrush. We was trying to get up out of there, and I got in front of the mirror to grab my toothbrush, and I started talking. So I'm gonna just say that was my inner me, my spirit, and it said, "What are you doing?" And I was just standing there like, "What the?" And it said, "What are you looking for? You have everything you need right here." And I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nothing in my hand at the time. I was gathering stuff. So I had sat that stuff down, went to the mirror to get my toothbrush because it's on the counter, and it just basically was like, you have everything that you need already. And I think it ended kind of sad a little bit, because as I'm like going to the front door, Tony's like, we gotta go, we gotta get out of here. And then we just fall, like we both like fell into this hole. And the fall was so long, and I just remember us like holding each other, and it was so dark. The fall, it was no light, and we were just like hugging each other, crying on the way down, like hugging each other. And it's falling, like it wasn't. Maybe we felt fast, but it didn't. It felt like it was slow because the fall was so long. But I think that dream right there did something to me. And it just basically, I need to let go of everything. Not a want, but it's more of a need to let go of the cars, the clothes. I really never cared about that stuff anyway. But just letting go of everything, even outside opinions, I need to let go of. And sometimes of what I might think of myself too. I need to let go of, shed all that, because I got everything that I truly need inside, and I know I do. I have multiple confirmations that have come to me in the form of dream, meditation, prayer, that I am everything. I'm God. I'm good.
It's a good conversation to have, and if you have any thoughts on what I've just spoken about, put something in the comments about it. We want to show the things that happen to regular people who just go through life, because we want to grow our community. Share. It is free to subscribe. It is free to like the video. Go ahead and do that if you're watching, especially if you watched until you heard me say this. But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone is well. I hope that your mind is clear. I pray that you are receiving blessings as well as being a blessing. And yeah.